It's Cork playing against the wind, or it's Cork defending the goal to our left, up against their great rivals in Munster, Tipperary. Establishing mastery here is Seamus Butler. Stopped by the Cork defence, but there is a reinforcement arriving. Owen Kelly going back to Conor Gleeson to try and pop it over, and he does the needful. A man who's had a lot of problems with back injuries over the last 12 months or so. Eamon Corcoran to cut this one in. It's a big one towards John Carroll, broken for him well there by Owen Kelly. Carroll onto it, quick as a flash, great accuracy, the radar is working, and Carroll has put it over.
I see the three Cork half forwards have moved positions, but the Tipperary half backline have moved with them, so I think you now have them playing 7-6-5 in that, so the three of them are now out of position.
As Ben O'Connor takes the longer range freeze, and he's 2 from 2, puts it over, and it's 7 points to 6. This is one of the genuine stars, Owen Kelly. Owen Kelly bursting through, there's a goal chance for John Carroll, and what's going to happen? He's got a penalty. Stopped unfairly by the Cork defence. John Gardner is furious. Diarmuid O'Sullivan remonstrating with the referee Barry Kelly. They'll have to calm it down, because after all the protestations, they are facing a penalty situation for Tipperary. Owen Kelly, scorer of 2-8 against Waterford in the Munster semi. 3 points so far today. Kelly against the Cork defence, stopped by Donald O'Cusack. They're all in after it, and it's ended up in the back of the net, and a goal for Tipperary. Just as the match was limping along, it finally ignited into some life and really exploded for a minute or two, and it's still exploding over there. There was a wild pull across the legs of Jerry O'Connor, and everybody's in. It's almost like the Battle of Killarney. Everybody's involved. I saw a wild pull. That's what seemed to start it all off, and everybody came in immediately. But did Pat Horan, the linesman, see it? It happened so suddenly, and immediately after that, everybody was in on top of the 2 players involved. It's a yellow card for Colin Morrissey. Wrong man, we think. The managers will have to calm things down at half-time. This is good by Jerry O'Connor. Nice point. 1-8 to 7 points. It's anybody's game. Broken well by Niall McCarthy. Time and again he's getting on the ball, tormenting the Tipperary half-line, and Declan Fanning in particular. No great length in it. Breaks to Timmy McCarthy. McCarthy coming through. Oh, he scored! Brilliant goal by Timmy McCarthy! 6 minutes into the second half. The man who came off the bench, the man who's been much maligned in the papers and on the terraces, but the man from Castlelyons took his chance, and he cracks home a beauty. Tom Kenny, all of a sudden it's all Cork. Look at the race, the charge of the Light Brigade. Kenny with a couple of tip men after him. It comes back here, and it's put over the bar. Ben O'Connor, the captain. A goal and a point now in the last 2 attacks. Oh, Halpine! Kelly's after him, that's Paul Kelly. They're all after him, 3 men after him. Oh, Halpine hit the ground. The goalkeeper saves, scrums it away. Oh, Halpine is still there. So too are the Tipperary backs, grouping well. And a good clearance. Oh, that was a dangerous moment from a Tipperary point of view. Exhilarating if you were a Cork fan. Gardner driving it in and high and over. John Gardner's first point. Meanwhile, here, it's Timmy McCarthy, and it's Niall McCarthy rather rifling it in. Niall McCarthy with a goal that puts some distance between the teams. Cork lead by 4. 28 minutes into the second half. We were thinking about tomorrow. We need to think about today, with players like Niall McCarthy replicating what Timmy McCarthy did earlier. And Cork have 2 goals. They said they were going to need goals to win. They've got 2. Is that enough? Trying to win that is Paul Curran. Under fierce pressure. Mickey O'Connell is in there as well. He's up for it, but that pass is a wayward one. Comes out to Declan Fanning. Fanning releasing it outside. Colin Morris's clearance is half blocked down. Comes out towards Kieran Murphy. The Stars man drives it over. Kieran Murphy with his second point of the match. In the 64th minute, nearly into the 65th. Will Cork now hold out for a victory in Killarney as Mickey O'Connell has a go? Why not? It's over! Mickey O'Connell, the man who scored 8 points in 1999 on his championship debut for Cork against Waterford. Towards Gleeson is now in the inside line, batted out by O'Sullivan. Timmy McCarthy has possession. The referee has the whistle to his lips. It's all over. Cork make progress. They get the game back on the rails once again.
Congratulations to you. For the thousands watching all over the country, this was wonderful, wonderful entertainment. What was it like to play in?
Well, at the end of the day, it was championship hurling. The winners are out, or the losers are out, the winners are going on. So we knew it was a do or die. And in fairness to Tip, they put it up to us, but I think we were in a strong position at half-time. 4 points down, we knew we had a job to do, but I think in fairness to the lads, they really came up trumps in the second half and gave a great performance.
Could I just ask you about your own game, Brian, because in the second half, Philip Maher, now standing full-back, but you were bringing him out the field, space was being created inside, and of course we saw a green flag raising because of that.
Yeah, well, I suppose, it's a tight enough pitch, so, we had to try and make room. We didn't use the wind very well against Waterford in the second half 2 weeks ago, so we didn't want to make the same mistake again today. But there was a lot of breaking ball, and thankfully we won enough breaks to get enough scores in the end.
Without going too much into the individuals, Brian, the man outside you at number 11 played a magnificent game.
Niall was awesome. In fairness to him, I delighted to see him get a few scores. He's a workhorse. He's the heart and soul of this team, and if he doesn't get man of the match, there's something wrong.